You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
This is the Outdoors Delmarva birding special.
And we're off to Bloodsworth Island to check out a great blue heron habitat in this week's Remembering Scorchy-Tawes.
Honoring the life and legacy of scorchy-tawes, thanks to Shorts Marine in Long Neck, Delaware. Shorts Marine, everything but the water.
Thanks to the thoughtfulness and caring of the U.S. Navy, there's a great blue heron heaven in the Chesapeake. We visited Bloodsworth Island recently in the company of Gary Taylor, Doug Houghton, and Bradley Eby of the Maryland Department of Natural Resources. We were there to meet Larry Adams, Natural Resources Manager of the Patuxent River, and his biologist, Kyle Rambo. At precisely 9:30 a.m., courtesy of the U.S. Navy, they dropped in. Our purpose was to check the successful man-made great blue heron nesting structures erected by Larry's group in late 1983.
You will see later on that there's not much habitat here for them to develop their nest on. And so we are really fulfilling a requirement here for them to live.
We hiked to the nesting structures through soggy marsh and bramble, all the while under siege by fierce greenhead flies. We found that 6 of the original 17 structures had survived. Some had succumbed to wintry gale force winds, others to vandals. 59 nests had been built on the remaining structures, producing 177 young. As we watched, one of the youngsters took its very first flight. In 1983, the Bloodsworth Island heronry was assured long-term protection from shelling when the Navy agreed to set aside the northern port as a refuge. Larry Adams is pleased.
I tell you what, it's like a pearly gates to me, because we've received a lot of compliments, my office and Department of the Navy, because this is something that's really successful, and see that the Department of Defense is concerned about the environment and also the habitat.
Scorchy-tawes won in our Delmarvelous land. For WBOC News.
Remembering Scorchy-tawes is presented by Shorts Marine, online at shortsmarine.com.
Did you know that despite their massive size, great blue herons only weigh about 5 to 6 pounds?
Did you know that great blues have excellent night vision, which makes them as good at night hunting as during the day?
And did you know that even though great blue herons are primarily fish eaters, they have been known to eat amphibians, reptiles, small mammals, and basically anything they can swallow?
Now you do.
Did You Know is sponsored by North Bay Marina.
Now we're going to check out a few of our favorite bird-centered viewer photos right now.
Thanks to our friends at North Bay Marina.
Outdoors Delmarva viewer pictures are sponsored by North Bay Marina. Outdoors Delmarva will be right back.